Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. This is the MHG Run Club 5K. Nice and steady tonight. We'll start at 9 kilometers per hour. We'll watch Tina's speed and see how it increases, if at all. Tina says hello, everyone, in game, and hello on the live chat. Hello, Tina. How are you? I am so tired. I am so tired. I am so tired. Good evening, Jonathan Perkin. Good evening, Tina. Let's get the treadmill moving. Let's see if we've got connection with our avatar. Anthony Anderson, hello. Anthony says hello, everyone. Tina says she's weary, but training readiness is 67. My training readiness tonight is 31. 31. We've got 5K nice and steady here now. And then I'm being dragged out by my son to Run Club at 7 o'clock. I'm hoping he comes home from work knackered. Doesn't want to go. It's cold. It's 7 degrees here in the Cornish garage. I've got my hoodie on tonight, the MHG hoodie. Here we go then. Let's start at 9, shall we? Let's drop some ride-ons on the group here. That's 6 runners here tonight. Thursday afternoon. Tina, Jonathan Perkin, myself, the usual culprits, and 3 or 4 others there. So how is everyone? Hope everyone's had a good day today. It's dark, it's cold, it's been raining all day here in Cornwall. I'm knackered. I've had my pan of chocolate with a Kit Kat in the middle, my salt and vinegar crisps. So we're ready to run MHG 5K. And then I'm going to have a shower afterwards, hopefully to warm me up. I feel cold to the bone. It's a horrible cold feeling. We've been in the warehouse all day, and it was about 4 or 5 degrees in there, and I had 5 coats on, and fingerless gloves, love me fingerless gloves, me woolly hat. I've come home, ducks and chickens, into the garage, and hopefully this will warm me up a little bit. Tina says, I have heating! Woohoo! Well done, Tina. Tina hasn't had heating, hot water or heating for the last couple of days. So she's excited to have it all back on again. Warm showers and baths, Tina. Paul Hayward, good afternoon. Paul says, I've joined Film My Run 500. There he is, look. Welcome along, buddy. Good to have you with us. I'm here running along Film My Run 500 at 0% incline. How naughty. We better put it up, haven't we? Up to 12% to go. I thought that felt nice and relaxed. Here comes the incline. Here it comes. Legs are aching now. No, it's not Film My Run 500. What on earth am I doing? I've lost the plot. It used to be Film My Run 500 on a Thursday. It was because I saw Paul's name. When I saw Paul join, I thought I'd Film My Run 500. So up went the incline. God, that was knackering. Oh. Paul said he joined Film My Run 500 instead of the MHG Run. And my brain went, oh, Paul's joined Film My Run 500. We better get the incline up. Oh, that's a relief. No 12% for me tonight. Jonathan Perkins says, I'm not doing 9 kilometers per hour at 12%. Neither am I, Jonathan, now. God, that was a shock. Hi, Jonathan, says Paul in the chat. So in our little group here tonight now, some have run ahead, some have stayed back. We've got Tina, Paul, Jonathan and myself running along the MHG Run. I've got half an eye on Tina's speed because she'll slowly increase it, I'm sure. Tina says the boys are hopeless. Paul joined the wrong run. I thought I was running the other run. And it was all going so well. Anthony says runner's brain is kicking in. Yes, Anthony, it is, isn't it? Jonathan says, I resemble that remark. And Tina just laughs. I don't know, Tina, if you were here to sort us all out, we'd be running on the wrong courses, wrong events. It'd all go to pot, wouldn't it? Tina has tennis elbow. What's that from swinging your arms when running? Or working in the garden? Or playing too much tennis? Oh no, you've been in the gym, haven't you? I reckon it was from the gym this morning. So it's Thursday again already. These weeks are flying by, aren't they? What are we on now? Is it the 3rd of December already? We got our Christmas decorations at the loft last night after the run. So it's all piled up in the dining room now. The tree and the boxes of garment things that hang up on the wall. I'm sure when we're out tonight at Run Club, Lucy will start putting all that up. She loves it. I do the getting it down and putting it away bit. She likes to dress the tree. I did it one year but got in trouble. It wasn't colour coordinated enough, apparently. Tina says the tennis elbow. She said it's so painful. She's supposed to be resting it, but the upper body weights beckon. Just like a runner with a bad leg. Rest up, no thank you, out we go. Where's me trainers? I tell you what, before this run I was getting the old sleepy head on again. I was sat on the chair, eating me crisps, putting it off minute by minute. But now it's freezing cold and we're moving, I feel a bit more awake. Still not looking forward to going outside tonight. It's pouring with rain at the moment. It's freezing cold. The Lou Pioneers outdoor session tonight is combining another local running club, the Bodmin Road Runners, as a social run. So it either will be a social run or the run leader tonight for Lou Pioneers will be trying to show Bodmin what we're made of, and it'll be a hard effort. So we'll have to see what they have in store for us tonight. Tina says, rather you than me, Clive. I know. I'm not looking forward to it, Tina. There we go then. 1 kilometre done already. 4 to go. Watching Tina's speed for a speed change. There it is. There it is. Is it 0.1 or is it 0.2? 0.2, I think. So now running at 9.2 kilometres per hour for the Beacon group. I'm so glad we're not running at 12%. That did feel quite difficult. Paul Hayward says there was a film crew at work today. Blocking everywhere. We get that, Paul, here. Beyond Paradise, that TV programme, is filmed in Loop and surrounding areas. And they're quite often down the road from me, blocking up all the car parking and shutting particular roads and stuff. Pandemonium. They all camp up the field just up the road from me. So I completely sympathise with you, Paul. They like park all their vehicles in the car parks, don't they? Anthony says, once you're wet, it'll be cold in the wind. It will be, won't it, Anthony? I hate that feeling. And even if you wear a waterproof jacket, unless you got Tina's waterproof jacket, because she says that one's quite good. You either get too hot and sweat inside the jacket like a bin bag, or it comes through anyway. Don't you worry, I'll be wrapped up nice and warm in the car on the way down, and then I'll strip off just before the run, standing around listening to the run instructions, freezing cold, waiting to get underway. Tina's asking, Paul, is he starring in the show tonight? Or the show that was recorded at his school? Or was he an extra in the background? Paul says they might have caught him in one of the shots, so he's an extra. Paul says he believes it was a film involving a refugee. Must be currently going to the school that Paul works at. Very lucrative, apparently, says Paul. Warming up now. Started at about 7 degrees here in the Cornish garage, up to 7.8. With the computer heat and the treadmill and my body, 46% humidity, even though it's lashing down outside. And still, the good news is, since I did all that rodding of the drains outside and removing the dog's ball from the drain, I've had no leaks in the garage. So I dislodged something. After all the rain we've had in the last 2 or 3 days, which has been pretty crazy, the rainfall in the last 24 hours. Not a single damp or wet patch here in the garage. So I'm glad that's sorted out. It was a bit worrying for a bit there. Tina's been on drain clearing duty this morning after all the rain. What does that involve, Tina? Just checking there's no leaves in them? So they're all clear, or do you have water coming in your house? I must have a drink as well before I go out tonight, as usual. Probably about 3 cups of coffee and 1 can of cream soda pop for lunch. That's it. No water, no other fluids. We need to get some in us before tonight's run. Apparently it's a drink in the pub afterwards, but if I do go, it'll be a lemonade for me. We might just come straight back though. Might be cold and wet, we just want to come home. Sneak off. Paul missed the speed change. Tina says you've got to watch me, Paul. Got to watch Tina. Sneaky speed changes, Paul. Tina says Montane makes wicked waterproofs. Is it actually waterproof though, Tina? Can you actually get blown around and the rain pour on you and you're still dry inside? Tina says, yes, totally. That's good. I've currently got a Solomon jacket and an OMM jacket, but I've never had a Montane. I don't think I've got any Montane running kit actually. I've got to find a bright shirt for tonight, so I'm nice and visual running on the road to the cars. But the one from Tuesday is still in the wash. I'm sure there's something here somewhere. I can't wear the same one as Oliver because we look like twins. Oh, we've just hit 2 kilometers. Is there a speed change? Yep. Looks like a 0.2 increase. Now running at 9.4 kilometers per hour. So yeah, Tina's picked up the pace again. 9.4 kilometers per hour now, everyone. 9.4. 4 kilometer. Is this? Do they call this kilometer 3 or kilometer 2? Now it's gone over 2 kilometers. Is this kilometer 2 or is this kilometer 3? That's the question. Let me know. This is kilometer 3, says Jonathan. Cheers, buddy. Paul Hayward's asking Tina if her boiler was repaired. There's some good news on that front, Paul. There's some good news. Welcome to the run, MZ. Mike Azulu, thank you for joining. Late joiner just popped in on the Beacon group. Tina says that Reuben, her dog, her Labradoodle poodle, had a great run this morning. Chased a deer across the hedge. Hang on, I got my glasses on. Chased a deer across a huge field at top speed. Well done, Reuben. Bet Reuben was knackered after that. Slept all afternoon in front of the fire. Anthony Anderson's asking Tina, are you running tomorrow, Tina? Will it be able to keep your eyes on the run? Tina says yes, Paul. 7 a.m. this morning. The heating was cooked. The heating was repaired in Tina's house at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. That's crazy, isn't it? Definitely not Cornish time. It's all directly down here. They get here about 10:11. That's an early start. Paul says, yay! Tina says, yes, she will be running tomorrow. And yes, keep an eye on her speed. So I believe bag that badge tomorrow will be 5 p.m. UK time. It's a 10k bag that badge tomorrow. Apparently I haven't got it. So I don't know what the name of it is. But we're running a 10k bag that badge tomorrow. It must be a new one if I haven't got it. So come and join us for bag that badge at 5 p.m. tomorrow, UK time, for a badge you probably haven't got. Anthony says, my friend's rescue retriever chases birds. It never catches any. I bet it runs fast after them, doesn't it? Does it fly after them? My Labrapoodle Doodle does that actually, Anthony. Millie sees a seagull down in the bottom paddock. Will run like crazy after it, even if it's in the air. MZ is like jumping after us in phases. Look, it's like a bit of the Matrix going on there. The classic run 9K, says Tina. Is that what we're doing tomorrow? Just checking the in-game speeds, make sure I haven't missed any. All good at the moment. Yeah, Tina says, yeah, tomorrow we're running the classic run 9K as part of the Bag of Badge series. 5 PM, come and join us in game. Pop into Virtual FMR and say hello. It won't be fast. It'll be nice and steady, probably have a bit of a progressive like this has. However, you can come and join us and bag that badge and run it whatever speed you like. Or stick with the beacon group, just like this. Paul Haywood says, I have a parents' evening tomorrow, but he has a gap between 3 PM and 5 PM, so might get a run in. A crafty run in between meetings. Nice one, Paul. Courses? We have some here courses this morning. They moved away quickly when we spotted them. Hate them, Anthony, says Tina. Hate them. What's courses? Is that like jackdaws and magpies and things like that? Is that family of bird species? 5K. We've just hit 3K. The speeds have changed. We're now running at... I'm just trying to work out what... Where do I look? What pace we're doing? I've forgotten. Oh, it's over there, isn't it? So it looks like we've gone at 0.3. We're now running at 9.7 kilometers per hour. I had no idea what I was looking for then on the screen. Oh! I didn't know that's what they call. I call them the fox and hound people. Is that who it is? Is that who you mean? Nasty people. Chasing hares. Oh, it's not the fox and hound people. It's the ones that go after the hares. Oh, hares are beautiful things, aren't they? Big rabbits with long ears, massive back legs, boxing on the grasslands. Yeah, my wife, if we ever hear the hunting horns around here, my wife doesn't like it. We've got all sorts of creatures that visit our gardens, you know, foxes, pheasants, all that sort of stuff. And we always tell them to stay in our garden because they're safe here. They don't want to venture off too far into the farmers' fields. It's illegal, says Tina. No, us lot that run on here, we're all like animal lovers and have sanctuaries in our gardens or our friends' gardens where the creatures can live happily. Here we go then, we are approaching 3.5 kilometres into the run so far. Currently running at 9.7 kilometres per hour. Heart rate for me is a 114, 115, right where it should be running at this speed. So the heart rate monitor is working as it should. Nice charged up battery. I'm sure it won't be 114, 115 in about 2 hours time. Heart rate for Tina, 129. It's all a bit different to last night, isn't it, Tina? We all took part in Workout Wednesday last night. Jonathan was almost hitting 180 last night. Tina was up around 160. Same as myself. We were all working hard last night. A bit more relaxing today. Jonathan Perkin, 116. He says his heart rate strap went a bit weird earlier, saying 148. They do that sometimes, don't they? 123 for Paul Haywood. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, sometimes this Garmin Pro Plus heart rate monitor is actually pretty good from the start. Only when the battery's running down it starts playing up. But the couple of others I've had in the past, they do start a bit high, and then you lick your finger and put it underneath the sensors as recommended by the instructions on these things, and they used to balance out a bit better. But this one here, really good. Jonathan says at least he still gets his Garmin points for the crazy heart rate. That's a nice shot, isn't it? Look at all the little blue flowers all around us, look. Red ones in the background, blue ones in the foreground. And then we're all running in blue and red. I like it. Thank you for choosing tonight's route, Tina. The Castle Crick Run. Very nice run this, I like it, out in the countryside. Nice and sunny, not like the weather here at the moment. Thank you for the ride on, Jay Christian. Changed my Garmin watch strap today. Cheap £5. Paul, snap. Didn't change it today, but the one I've currently got on my Garmin watch was a £5 eBay purchase. And I've also got the same style, bright orange one for when I'm on running day. Both ultras so I can see it if I drop it. And the Lou Pioneer's running colour is the same as Zwift, it's orange. So I've got an orange and black strap for race days and the black one for general use. Jonathan Perkins says, I really like the Velcro ones. This watch came with a Velcro strap. But I can't remember why. Oh, I think the Velcro-nessy effect was starting to wear out and it kept falling off. So I went and bought one of these plasticky ones so I could do it up a bit looser so it wasn't squeezing my arm too much. I did like the Velcro one, it did have a nice snug fit to the wrist. But like Paul, I opted for the cheap option on eBay. It's only a watch strap, but I do like it. It's comfortable. Tina says, I'm loving my Kindle. Glad you like it, Tina. Tika likes to snuggle up in bed with her Kindle at night. What are you reading at the moment, Tina? What's your favourite book that's on there? How many books have you read so far, Tina? Says Anthony. Looking at the speeds, there has been a speed change. I missed it, hence why I'm dropping back from the group. So are we running at 10 now? It looks like it. 10 kilometers per hour for the Beacon group. Less than 700 meters to go now to the end. Less than twice around the track. Tina says 21 books in the series. She's reading a zombie novel. Tina, I didn't expect you to be reading about zombies. It does say zombie, doesn't it? Not zomble or something like that. I am squinting, trying to make my eyes focus on the text in front of me. Tina says, I love anything post-apocalyptic. I said that word, I said it. I'm terrible at saying words. Apocalyptic, yes, twice in a row. That'll keep you busy, says Jonathan. 21 books in a series. I think I would click on the audiobook option, put my headphones in, fall asleep listening to it. I'm too lazy to read, and I always lose my glasses so I can't see it half the time. Dina's on book 7 of 21. She's only had the Kindle a week. Is that like a book a night before you go to sleep? If I had to read a book a night, depending on how big the book is, I'd have to go to bed at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. "300 meters. She's read the first 3 and the first 6 books on the iPad Kindle app. And now she's got a real Kindle. So number 7 is on the Kindle. Which one do you prefer, Tina? The iPad or the Kindle for actually using it as a book? Is the Kindle easier on the eyes? Is it more book-like? I've never had a Kindle. Only iPads and iPhones. Anthony says, goes to bed early and reads lots. Tina says the Kindle is better for eyes, yes. Thank you, S Messenger, for the ride on. Everyone drop your ride-ons now, before we finish. There we go, I'll drop the lazy ride on. Lazy ride on being the one on the home screen where everyone in your friends' contact list on Zwift gets one if they're running at the moment. Nice quick way of doing it, and then the other way of course is switching to the map and tapping the little circle in the middle, and that drops ride-ons around you, around your avatar. Tina says, thanks gang. Tina enjoyed that nice little recovery run there. A little bit progressive, started at 9 kilometers per hour, finished at 10, nice and steady. Helped me warm up, I was absolutely freezing before the run, feeling quite tired. Woken up a bit now, feeling much warmer. Didn't take the jumper off though, the jumper stayed on for the whole run tonight. But now I've got to go and have a shower, put shorts and t-shirt on, and go outside with Run Club in the dark, wet, cold. Yuck. But it's supporting Oliver and his friends. He brings along his girlfriend. He's now bringing along one of their other friends. So it's bringing young blood into the running club, and it's encouraging them to run regularly outside, which is good. He's asking for lots of running presents for Christmas, so he's well into it. So I've got to stay keen. Got to keep driving down to the. That's what it is. I'm dad taxi down to the run, so he hasn't got to drive. Right, let's save this run. Remember to select the club tonight. There's no club selected, look. Obviously there's been an update. Oh, should we save that one in MHG? I think I will tonight. I usually put them all in FMR, but we'll stick that one in there tonight. So there we go. Another MHG run done. Thursday 5k. I will be back tomorrow at 5 PM UK time for the Bag That Badge 9k. Can't remember what it's called. We're running a 9 to 10k run tomorrow for Bag That Badge. I haven't got the badge apparently, so we'll unlock that one. Part run for me on Saturday morning. Then we'll be back here again on Monday for Monday Run Club Group B. Here we go. Thank you to Tina, Anthony, Jonathan, and Paul for your chat on Virtual FMR. Well done if you took part tonight in the run. Anthony says, see you tomorrow. Tina says, see you tomorrow. Well done all, says Anthony. See you tomorrow. Cheers all. See you tomorrow, says Jonathan Perkin. Cheers everyone. Have a good evening. Stay safe and take care. I'll see you again next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.